Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. We got a big show lined up today for you. We got some amazing developments. Guys, let's run the intro. Run the intro and let's talk about these amazing developments. Good, bad, the ugly. Many things are coming out. Many things are coming out. Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury. How are you today? How are you today? And I gotta tell you guys, we have got a very, 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 very interesting stream. That's right, we got a really interesting stream today. We got some stuff happening in the background. Yes, indeed, there. And people would say, "How are you handling it, Arch? What's going on?" And you know what? I'm okay. I'm actually okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. See, we got stuff ramblings in the background. Okay, let me tell you. We've got rumors. The the man could be leaving the Archieverse. We've got rumors that Patrick Philippe, Patrick Philippe. He's always been a big Archie supporter. He could be leaving. There's rumors going everywhere. It's Tanzil and AD Never Calling are joining Timmyverse while Marcelo goes to Archieverse. That's a winning trade to me. Good job, Tim and OC. This is the rumors. Well, you know what, guys? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Holy fuck, we got loudmouth Tim. Good news, Arch. I'm here and freshly unemployed. Loudmouth Tim, you've got investment properties. You are frugal. You're a frugal fucker. You're a very, very, very frugal fucker. You are never in trouble, Loudmouth Tim. That's for sure. You know what? Sometimes in life, you could see things were going a certain way. And in my own case, guys, I've been instead of being in arrears on my taxes, that's what I normally do, I've actually caught up to date. I just got Marcelo message. Just give me a few minutes to do a speech. I just want to say to you guys, what's happening here? It doesn't matter. I'm happy. I'm at peace. Let me tell you this, guys. My new goal is not to get more and more luxury goods. My new goal is to pay the house off and do some travel. That's it. I want to pay the house off. If things go shit, I'll go to the Gold Coast. If things are really good, I'll go overseas and broadcast. That is the aim. That's the aim. So, you know what, guys? Don't worry, nothing. If people leave or they want to stay, there is no problems. In fact, I'm going to get Marcelo on. He's got some dirt. He's going to spill his guts about Timok, and he's going to spill his guts about what he knows. We've got Loudmouth Tim. Loudmouth Tim, I'd love to have you on. I'm just posting the link now. Link is being posted. I am going to pin said link. Pin the link as well. Guys, there is nothing to worry about. The reason I sold the Paddock and the Maserati Blue Daytona is the Archieverse can be nuts. I don't want to be dependent on this for a living. Marcelo has joined the stream.
I have 10 minutes now, and after that I disappeared for you for 2 hours, and I come back and I spell all the fucking shit because I am in the way for 10 minutes. That's why.
Okay, you're in the. Tell me the 10 minutes of important stuff.
Sure. Look, I mean, they manipulated me for 2 years. I felt like a fucking cop, and you know, all the lies, all the manipulations, all the shit, you know. Oh shit! I hope I'm not going to die here.
Okay.
But man, I mean.
Tell me this: people were paid.
Shame and abuse.
On the Timok stream, were people being paid? Were some members being paid?
Well, again, I think they do. Beside me, I think they do. I got cheap. I got coffee.
Were you paid? Were you paid to go on their stream?
On Tim?
Yeah.
No. Used to give me coffee if it was a good evening, and sometimes he used to say, "Hey, take $50, you know, treat your wife or whatever, you know." But this is really if it's a good stream, you know. But it seems that Buckley and Diego and all the rest are getting paid because I had a nasty conversation, chat with OC, and it seems. Because you know, after what Tanzil did for me, you know, especially for my birthday, right? So I had that nasty conversation, and it was like, you got paid. It's great, you know. Your birthday coming, you're going to make a killer. When you come back, it's like, what do you offer? You know, that is in the chat, and then he actually responds, do you agree with me that you don't tribute to the channel like Buckley and Diego and Brian and you know, like, so it means you want to fuck me over, so go fuck yourself. And I you know, and we're going back and forward. You realize that people get paid. Look, I think they don't respect you. They don't see you from a meter. Everything is all about money and all about team show. And another thing, let me tell you another thing. When I came to your show first time with maybe 20 subscribers, maybe even less than that. I remember when you opened my channel, you say you look pathetic. You know, it was ridiculous. And because of you, I came to nearly 2,000.
Yeah.
Now, and this is because you share your subscribers, you know, you share your audience, you share your subscribers, you say, hey, guys, go to Marcelo is okay. I know you didn't talk shit behind my back. I know, because people came. With him, I realized, go to Marcelo is great, Marcelo is wonderful. And I had this hunch that maybe, because you're having in Patreon and you have all these kind of things that you know in the course that you can have private chats and private this. I think he was putting all the dirt on me on that chat. It's like, hey, Marcelo is a millionaire. You have you have the, I think even before the persona, you have this amazing watch. You guys don't need to support him. You guys don't need to subscribe. It's okay. Hey, it's just a cloud for the show.
No worries. Hey, that's okay. I tell you what, let's just leave you there. I just want to say hello to Loudmouth. You go to your appointment, Marcelo. We love you, okay? Good luck. We see you back in a couple hours, okay? Loudmouth Tim, what the fuck happened? What happened?
It's hard, Archie. I am now on the long vacation. I'm as unemployed as you are.
What happened?
And was my parting gift for nearly 2 years of service. A battery bank with wireless charging, and to rub it in, look what they doing here. We would like to thank you for all your help. Here's a little power for all your help in turning the lights off at North Point Data Center and making myself unemployed. Oh, rub it in a little bit more, why don't you?
Here we go, very quickly. Neo, $10. Mute Marcelo for 20.
And now 0.
Just 1 minute. Mute Marcelo for 20 minutes. I'm just setting it on my Rolex Submariner there. Yes, doing that now. Marcelo's going. That will keep him in the background. Please, please tell me this. So, did they close the data center down, or what happened?
Yeah, they closed it down. They had a big party yesterday. People came in from New York for it all. And I got to see some of the higher level managers. I've applied for 8 IT jobs at this company in the last month, and I've gotten 6 rejection emails. Whoever there in their HR department is reading resumes, doesn't know the first thing about IT work, or they'd be calling me. And that's frustrating. I'm applying for jobs below my level, and no, you aren't qualified. We ain't considering you for this.
How much money are they paying? What are they paying? Can I ask you that? What are they paying?
Well, I was getting $34 an hour at the job I was at for almost 2 years.
34 US an hour, is that right?
Yeah.
That's not bad money, is it?
I was making that money. I was doing that's $70,000 a year.
How many hours a week? 40-hour week?
Yes.
So about 70,000. So, but how many weeks holiday did you have?
2 weeks a year. I'm gonna be getting 37 hours of vacation time in my final check.
Okay,
I didn't use it all.
Super chat, Golden Baba, $2. We all get what we deserve, Tim. Welcome back. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't get that.
Well, I fully believe I deserve the biggest paycheck possible.
So they said to you, yesterday was last day?
Well, today was the last day.
Yeah. Oh, today. Okay.
We finished up today. We packed up our desks. We put all our stuff, took it onto the car, and that was it.
But can I ask you something, Tim? You are a frugal fucker. You'd never wasted money on watches. If you wanted to get out of the Tesla, could you get out of it?
I think it's worth right around $25,000 right now. I looked on KBB.com not long ago.
What did you pay for it?
54 with
well, that was a couple of years ago.
5 years ago. I got 6 more payments and the car is paid off.
Wow.
I just went over the 120,000 mile mark, so now the warranty is fully expired. And you know what happens when the warranty expires or when you pay off a car, and I'm doing both at almost the same time.
Yes, I had some car trouble yesterday too, but I'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Let me just say this to you. You've got some rentals.
Yes.
You've got the laundromat You got the laundromat business.
That's doing better and better.
Why don't you just stay working for yourself? Fuck.
Well,
getting
I would
a job.
like to, but if I do all this stuff for myself and have a job, that is more money, and more money is more money.
Tim.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that. You could very comfortably just survive on what you've got.
Well,
yes,
I could get by, but
Tim,
I don't want to.
You could make the laundromat business better. You could go there, check it out, make sure it's working well.
Oh yeah.
You could also make sure the rentals are doing okay. Tim, you got enough money. Just cut yourself loose from a job. Just do your own thing.
I got too many bills to pay though yet. I got to keep the bills paid.
How many properties do you have?
We have 3 duplexes.
Okay. Tell me this seriously, Timmy.
Yes.
You've got over $1 million in real estate, $500,000 in real estate.
Oh.
Right? $500,000.
If I put together all 3 houses in today's market, they'd be worth about 150, 180 maybe.
All of them?
Yes. They're not a very fancy house. It's a low income area.
Okay, but you've got your properties. That's how much equity you've got, or that's how much they're worth.
Well, that's how much they'd be worth if I sold them today.
150 all up or each?
Well, I'd say about 180 all 3 together.
No, you can't buy a house for $50,000 in America.
And here you can. In this area where the houses are, you can.
What about your house? What's your house worth where you live?
Oh, we paid 87 for it when we got it.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Now I think it's worth about 140 with the prices having gone up.
You're in Pennsylvania. That's a good suburb. That's a good area. What's wrong with
Yeah,
that?
it's not a bad area. It's not fancy, but it's not the worst place either.
Okay. So you've got your real estate business. You've
Yeah.
got the laundromat. How much does the laundromat generate profit a month?
Right now, about $500 maybe, because I have to pay off all my loans from when I got the place. For buying the place, for fixing the place, for buying the equipment, utilities. So I'm making maybe $500 a month on it right now.
That's
Once the
okay.
loans are paid off, I'll make a lot more.
That's okay. What's wrong with that?
Well, getting by, I don't want to just get by. I want to be getting ahead. I want to put a couple thousand in the bank every month and not have to even touch it.
How much you got in the bank as a nest egg?
Oh, geez. Not much right now. A couple thousand maybe.
Yeah, but you got crypto. You got a bit of crypto. Sell that. Liquidate that.
Well, the crypto will be worth a lot more money next time prices go up in the next couple of years.
Yeah, but they're not up.
I
They're
could
down.
sell it
They are
now,
what they are.
But the best way.
Would you get your money back? Would you get your money back?
Oh yeah, I would get my money back now if I sold it all right now. But I want to break even. I want to get that profit.
Yeah, but what are you
make
going to
that
do
more
then?
money.
Do you really need to get an IT? How old are you now?
53.
Do you reckon we're too old for IT?
No.
No.
There's people older than me in my jobs.
Yeah, you look actually quite young. You must admit you lost a little bit. You're looking really healthy. You're looking good.
I'm about 320 right now.
Okay, that's okay.
I'm up 15 pounds from where I was last year.
320.
I've restarted my low food diet 5 times this year, and Taco Bell today just came out with nacho fries again, so I'm in trouble.
145. Okay, that's okay. Look, I got to tell you this, okay, loudmouth.
Yes.
Maybe it's time just to do your own thing now.
Well, I would like to have the money to do that. If I didn't have to have a job anymore, that'd be fine with me. But having the side businesses plus the job equals more money, equals easier to pay off the bills and less to worry about and less stress and more peace of mind.
Would you do PC repair anymore?
I don't really want to. Too many end users ask too many questions about stuff that doesn't matter. Now, why do I have to do 2 clicks to get to my email? I want to do it in 1 click. Just shut up and do 2 clicks. I got no patience for that anymore.
Yeah.
Why doesn't my printer work when I moved it from there to there? Because you didn't plug the power cord back in. Well, why do you need that? Oh boy.
We got a new member, P Cars 1970.
P Cars 1970.
New member, thank you so much. And we got TW. TW.
Hey, Arch, good morning.
What do you think? Loudmouth Tim, he's just been lost his job, ended today.
Yeah.
What, any advice for him?
Hey, Loudmouth, you're my namesake. I'm Tim too. I'm Timothy.
Okay.
So, do you prefer Tim or Timothy?
Tim.
Loudmouth Tim, mate, you're an OG. You're from
Pittsburgh.
Yeah. How you going, mate? You lost your job.
Well, we knew a year ago the job was going to end. The data center was going to be shut down. We were just staying there as long as we could and keep getting them paychecks. And now finally the time ran out.
What's this, Tim? IT?
Yes. Yeah.
Almost 2 years of a really good paycheck.
We got a super chat here. JT, $2. Arch, is this loudmouth Tim stuff the major shocking news? No. The major shocking news. Let me tell you. Can I tell you my major shocking news? You lost your job, right?
What's your news?
Let me tell you. My news is that I think Tan may be leaving.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, he's contacted
me. Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Well. Yeah,
really?
I'm just telling you. Yeah.
Oh
Tan,
no, Arch.
It's okay. No, you don't understand. See, I've prepared for this day. I'm not worried at all. You know what?
We need Tan. We need Tan. We need the zeal. We need the zeal, mate.
We need the zeal. We want the zeal back. Basically, he may have left. And you know what? Do I feel angry? Do I feel hard done by? No, I'm actually happy for him. I'm happy for him. I'm happy in a corporate way. Okay, corporate. Because I got rid of my watches, 2 watches this year, because I thought, you know what? Things can change. I want to have that ability. I want to have the ability to slow down and just run things more carefully. Okay?
Yes, Archie, a change is, they say a change is as good as a holiday. Now, and a business side of side of things, we need the seal. I guess I don't know how much you need the seal, but I'm sad to hear that. I really am.
What can I do? But you know, the problem is
Tansil gave me a wrench, Archie. He gave me a wrench, and I'm
yeah. I got to tell you, Adam, £2, AC3. Don't worry, he only used to super chat $5. Look, it doesn't. Look, the thing is this. Let me tell you this. It is what it is, and this is the new way it's going to be. So I've got some news too. So you know what, Loudmouth Tim, why don't we put effort into you becoming a YouTube superstar?
I'm trying to. I got some more views on my last video of the first laundromat failure. I'm going to do a video about the one I have running pretty soon.
Yes.
And you can see one actually running and what I've done to it. I'll show you some before and after pictures.
That'd be fantastic, Loudmouth.
I loved your Loudmouth. I loved your video, your one on the napkins. Remember the
yes,
towels,
the napkins in the Tesla, in the car, and also the filtering for COVID. I like the COVID one too. You buy these, you could make face masks. You had that air conditioner filter video. You know that was so clever, innovative, and I got to tell you, we got some another super chat. We love a super chat. We got a super chat here from CB. CB's in the house. $20.
Well, you get
when the channel
viewers on Archie. If I get 50 views in a video, that's good for me.
When the channel has 170 viewers with the panelists Loudmouth Tim and T-Dub with the introduction from Marcelo, you know that Archie will survive anything.
It can't get any worse than this, Archie.
I think
so. Loudmouth, right. How are you going there? You still doing some repairs and renovation? No ceiling work? No more ceiling work? It's all done?
No more ceiling work. My access panel has been there for years and it's doing fine.
Good.
I'm gonna put someone asked in the comments here. I am applying for other data center jobs, but there's very few available right now. I've been searching all over. I'm applying for jobs below my level. I don't even want those jobs. I'm applying for them because there's no data center stuff to apply for right now in my area.
What level are you looking at, Loudmouth?
I've been doing data. I could do manager stuff or advanced data center technician stuff. I've been doing data center work for 5 years, and did IT support for about 6 years before that.
Because I know down under they're crying out for people. They can't get enough data support. Yeah, in the
it doesn't pay well.
Network support.
They don't want to pay much, T-Dub. That's the problem.
I'm getting rejection emails, and I got people calling me from foreign countries who can barely speak English, and those jobs never work out. Although, Archie, I was driving home today from the job, and I had a guy call me from my city who had English as a first language. Now, that alone is encouraging in my job search.
Yes.
He's supposed to email me something tonight. I can look at a job in my area.
JT, $2. If Tan's gone, can we get rid of Marcelo? Okay, we're going to set up a poll question here. Here we go. Do we need Tan to, do we want Tan to stay? Okay, yes or no? Do we want Tan to stay? Let's see if we can appeal to him.
Vote
I've got
now.
the-
Vote now,
Vote now.
people. Vote now.
Vote.
1
Now.
for yes and 2 for no.
No, it's actually, I can run a poll.
Oh, poll.
It's a
I
poll.
can't see it from here.
Yeah.
I
I can run a
scroll
poll
down.
on this stuff here. Let me tell you what, guys. There's other gossip there. You know what? I'm going to America.
Oh, great.
Guys, I'm actually I got a little bit. I was so keen to go. Everyone was enthusiastic. It's going to be so great. What is going to happen? We got dinners organized in America. Are they going to still happen? Are they going to fumble? Are they going to flop? That's what I'd like to know.
Are they going to be sabotaged, Arch? Are you worried about saboteurs?
Yes, exactly.
Are you feeling anxiety about it now? You were very high about it at the start, and now you've probably had a while to think about it. Are you feeling a bit of anxiety about it?
Yes.
How many cities are you going to?
Let's be honest there, okay? Should I cancel the US trip? You tell me. I've already paid for the ticket. I've paid for the accommodation.
Where are you going in the US?
Sorry?
It's a long flight,
Where are
Arch.
you going? In the US.
You'll get a full refund if you cancel before 16th of October.
Oh, okay. Full refund. Wow.
Are you going to New York?
Should I cancel? Should I cancel New York? If Tan's disappeared, should I cancel it?
Oh.
I don't think I'll get a refund.
JJ and Patrick, are they going to be there?
I don't know. No idea, man. No.
Do you have backup, Arch? Do you have backup in New York?
I don't have any backup. No, I don't. Of course I don't have backup. What do you mean by backup? Do I have backup? I got nothing. Okay? There is nothing for me.
Are you just coming to one city in America?
New York. New York. Oh. New York. So I've got the accommodation. I've got the ticket. Do I cancel New York? Because if I don't have support from the Zeal, why go? Why go if the Zeal's not here?
What's wrong with the Zeal? What's happened with the Zeal? Arch, what's happened?
West, and you'll be here in Pittsburgh.
Now, let's have a look here. We got some super chats are coming in fast, and they're coming in furious, okay? We got Neo. So JT, $2. If Tan's gone, can we get rid of Marcelo? We'll run that as the next poll question. We've now got a super chat here from Neo, $2. Don't worry, Suckerhorn, Tommy, and Narc have your back. Thank you, Neo. Thank you, Neo. And Blonde begged to be doxed. No, she didn't. Trade proposal. The Marcelo, the bird brain in exchange for Tan. I never asked for that deal to happen. This has just been left on my shoulders. I think I have swapped prime rump for vegan beef. Big vegan beef. Okay. I think I've got the bad stick here. Guys, this is not a joke. CB, $10. JJ got your back, and you have lots of people that will want to see you. But if I don't have the Zeal dinners, we've got the Zeal meetup. This is the whole reason for going. It's a Zeal tour. This is the whole reason for going to Newark, New York. It's the Zeal.
What's happened with the Zeal? What's happened with the Zeal? Why has he pulled out?
I got no idea, T-Dub. T-Dub, I have no idea whatsoever.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
I would say if you're not going to meet him, hold off on the trip, save up your money, and plan another multi-city tour maybe next year.
Yes.
Hang on. I've already paid for the trip. I've already booked the ticket. The ticket's booked and paid for.
Good advice, Loudmouth.
They say what to do. You reschedule your trip further ahead outside the cancellation period, and then next day, cancel the ticket, get your refund.
Okay, here we go.
Hold off until you do a big tour.
We got JBIDX $5. If you give two shits about this channel and its future, you won't cancel. I think he said New York. New York. Okay,
Yeah.
that's JBIDX. We got Nelson Oliveira. Let's see what Nelson says. $10. Archie, it's going to be a great trip. Please don't cancel because all the punters want to see you in New York City.
Yes.
Fair call.
That's
Only
yeah, that's
problem
a fair
going to New
call.
York is if I wanted to come meet up, I'd have to drive 400 miles to get there one way.
Considering your current employment situation, it's probably best if you don't do that.
Yeah, I got to save the money here. There's no more checks coming after the 5th.
Could you sleep in the Tesla? Can you sleep in the Tesla?
I would.
How's the housing market there, Loudmouth? Is it
in his area? The houses are cheap. JBIDX $5. We can trade Patel, Philippe, and Patrick Philippe for Tan and AD never calling.
Oh no, I don't think so. No.
SD43.
We got Wolven on. Let's get Wolven. Wolven, what's happening, boys?
Wolven. Hey, Wolven.
Hello.
Wolven, what's happening? Tell me what's happening in the watch world. What is happening in Wolven? Tell me what's happening.
Yes, sir.
Now you need to get me that clip. You got to send me that clip. You're going to do a clip, the 30-second. Otherwise,
Let me pause because I have it playing in the background. Hold on. Okay, is that better?
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
You need to send me the clip. You know, the clip of your Wolven business.
I reminded my media team to do it today. So
otherwise, I can make one. If they don't want to do one, I'll put one together. But if they do one, it's just an inserted into all the videos. I want to do that. Okay.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll have him work on it. He's working on it as of today. So hopefully.
What's going on, Wolven? What's happening? Tell me what's happening in the watch world. What's the latest goss for this last couple of weeks here? What's happening? Prices are up, down, sideways. What's going on? Give us an update.
They're pretty steady for us, at least for the most part.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen any major drops, any major raises. It's just been pretty even kill. Things have stayed pretty strong. There's a couple watches that have fluctuated, 1%, maybe 0.5%, kind of like the Sprite. The Sprite came down maybe about $1,000 in general. Whether it's Jubilee or Oyster. But I have a feeling those are going to go back up during the holidays. So it's all going to play out about the same. Pepsis have stayed extremely strong because there's the production issues they're having. So they've stayed pretty solid. We've been selling some big boy pieces now that the prices have come down. We've sold 3 RMs in the last couple weeks. And they're like not just your cheap RMs. We sold some pretty limited edition ones and stuff like that. So
is there such a thing as a cheap RM?
Well, no, but there is $100,000 RM05s versus $500,000 RM61s. So
okay, that's what cheap RM is it? Okay, fair enough.
It's a cheap.
Wolven, you're a family run business there, and I must say, congratulations on that. You're doing very well. Looking at you remind me of my youngest son. You're very similar in features to my youngest boy.
Well, how an ugly bloke, so I don't know about that, but
Wolven, that's very. Are people still keen to get? Are you getting more people buying or selling to you? What's the go at the moment? What's the flow?
It's been pretty solid both ways. I mean, I have heard some stories, and we have had a couple clients that are hurting and have had to sell some watches, but we've been making a lot of sales. So it's really hard. It's really hard to tell. I think that maybe there's certain markets and certain individuals, depending on what kind of industry that they're in, that are hurting. But a lot of our clients, a lot of our main clientele that we've garnered are still buying. So, I mean, that could just be us. I mean, we have a very particular clientele base. We try to specialize in a little bit more on the higher end pieces. So because of that, most of our clientele is at a different position in their life or collection or things of that nature.
Yeah, no, that sounds very good there. Tell me this: Submariner Date or Steel Submariner how have they gone there?
They actually came up a little bit, like the 41 millimeters. They had come down a little bit, but here's so everybody knows what we're talking about. 41 millimeter sub, everybody knows.
Yeah.
But they had come down they've come up about $500 in general. They had, I think you could get them for a little bit. They were like in the 13.5 on the secondary market, and then right now for like brand new full stickers, 14.5 on the very, very high end, but in general about 14,000.
Okay.
Archie, I'm going to hop off here. I just came on to share my tale of misfortune to make you feel better.
Thank you. Misery has many friends. And look, I know in your own case there, you've got the laundromat business, you've got the real estate business. I really don't see any problems with you. You keep hitting it hard. You are the winner attitude. You're going to get yourself a Rolex and you're going to buy it from Woven. When things turn around, you're going to buy a Rolex. What sort of Rolex would you buy? Tell me what you would. When things turn around, not if, when they turn around, what sort of Rolex you going to buy? Tell me.
Oh, I guess the Submariner. I don't know anything.
Submariner date or no date?
No date, because you'd have to reset it.
Okay, there we go. That's good advice. Well, I want to say, Loudmouth Tim, you will do well. You're a winner. You're a winner.
Get the no date. Get the no date, Loudmouth. The no date.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I tell you one thing for sure, Wolven. Look, it's always nice to have Loudmouth Tim on. He's one of these guys who never gives up. And this is the whole point in life.
Archie, no one ever gets ahead by taking no for an answer. You got to keep pushing for more and better.
Keep pushing. That's exactly it. He doesn't give up. And I got to tell you something, Wolven. It's very easy. You have ups and you have downs. And the reality is in this business, there are massive ups and there are massive downs. And you've got to be able to take the good with the bad. You don't just give up. And look at my own sale. I had an amazing last year. I went to America, then I had the terrible burglary. And even your friends, Wolven, they had a robbery, which is, I know you guys aren't together, but you must admit that's fucking shocking.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's fucking shocking. It's fucking shocking news. I would never have. Yeah.
Yeah, you just don't wish that on anybody, no matter what. It's a horrible.
No matter what. And I mean, it's a major fucking disaster, and you just got to keep going forward. What do? Do you give up? You don't commit suicide over it. You say, well, fuck, okay, we've had a fucking disaster. Like in my case, I had a fucking disaster has hit hard, and that's the reason I keep plowing on forward. I keep plowing on forward because what am I going to do? Give up? Do I give up, Wolven? Is that what I should do? Give up?
Yeah, you can't give up. You have to stay agile. You have to roll with the punches, learn how to roll with the punches. And like life is not fair. Life is not easy. And the more you sit there and complain about things and your circumstances, the more you're never going to get anywhere. So,
hey, Wolven, you got no. Let me tell you. Can I tell you a bit of misery? Can I give you a car story?
Please.
My car is nowhere near like your Rolls Royce, but I want to share a story with you. Okay.
Sure.
So my son, I've been helping. He's had a few problems. He says, Dad, can you pick me up? I said, okay, I want to test out my phone and coverage. I said, look, guys, I'm just going to drive down to the station to pick my son up. I go there. I'm driving in the BMW. It's a 2021 330i, which anyhow, the tire pressure light comes on in the car. It comes up and says, your tire pressure on the left rear passenger tire is low. Okay, so it's got run flat, so you can still keep driving a bit. I thought, fuck. So it says to look at it. So I pulled over, I looked at it, picked my son up from the station. Then I went to the petrol station, put some more air in. It was 26 PSI where it should be 36. So it's gone down a bit. Right? Then guess what, Wolven? I take it to the as I was filling the air in, I could see the head of a screw in the tire.
I hate when that happens.
Now, guess what, Wolven? Guess what?
No, Archie, that's
what?
dangerous, Archie. You were lucky.
Sorry?
You were lucky there that you picked that up. You were lucky. It could have blown out the tire.
No, because well, anyhow, it's got run flats, which they can actually. Anyhow, let me just tell you so then I go to the tire place, and because it's these new cars, it's got staggered tires.
Yeah.
And they have something called geometry. I didn't pass maths, but you got something called geometry, right? Now, geometry is that you can't just replace one tire.
Right.
You got to replace two.
All four. Yeah. Or
No. I'm lucky. I don't have all-wheel drive. If it was all-wheel drive, I'd have to do all four. But the geometry is that, you know what, Wolven?
Yeah.
So that tires, and they're 19-inch low profile. Do you think they're cheap?
No.
Not as bad as Rolls-Royce tires.
How much were your tires?
How much, Arch? How much?
They're just under 500 each. 500 each.
We're about the same.
Wow.
We're about the same. I bought Continentals for the Rolls for the Phantom. And
but that's Aussie dollars. That's Aussie dollars. That's Aussie. Yours are.
You got a Phantom, Wolven? You got a Phantom? Do you have a Phantom?
Yes, he does. Wolven has a Phantom.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
To buy the car, I got a good deal.
Here we go. We got a super chat from Golden Babber, $2. What heavy-duty truck brand does Wolven recommend?
I only recommend one heavy-duty truck brand, and it's from experience. We've had several of these. We've had construction business for this.
Yes.
So I know what I'm talking about. Okay. We've had a construction business, and we ran one 1996 Ford F-350 diesel crew cab long bed with airbags in the back. We ran that truck more than 750,000 miles.
Wow. 750.
Well, they just keep going and going. You know, as long as you keep the oil up. And
the only
fluid.
The only one I don't recommend was if you buy a 2006 or 2005 era diesel, don't do those unless you do the delete. They were the only ones that suck. But now that they've got things figured out, my dad has he drives around in a King Ranch Tremor, which is such a gorgeous truck. Love it.
Oh yeah, the King Ranch. Yes,
yeah,
beautiful truck.
An F-250. I wish he would have gone 350 just because, I don't know, why not? But no, he got a 250 just, it's a little more practical. 350 is a little overkill unless you're really towing.
Well, look at you, Wolven. You're a young man. Look, you're a successful young man. You've got your own business there. Yes, and much praise to you, Wolven. You're doing well.
He is a very successful man.
Wolven.
Ron the Actuary has got a super chat, $5. Arch, why was AD never calling on Timac live stream? Hey, you know what? I got no idea. I got no ideas. I got no idea. And you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're winners here. Winners. And
it doesn't matter, Arch. It
winners
doesn't matter, Arch, because this is the Archieverse. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I want to say this to you, man. The thing is, you know what? You've just in life. Life is not fair. As you said it there, you have some big ups and some big downs. This is what happens. Life is not fair. It's not fair.
But look at this young man here, Arch. Look at this young man. He has a successful business. He has a Phantom. Yes. Oh my God, Wolven, you
know the worst tires for those Phantoms were the PAX tires. You know, the Goodyear PAX tires. You can't even buy those. They don't even make them anymore. The PAX tires. You needed a special, and the rims. they only support them. You've got to change the alloy and the fucking tire if you don't want to use the pack.
Yes.
You know?
True, Archie. That's correct.
And I got to tell you, but you know what? You learn look, this is life. Life is not fair, and winners keep going forward. So the car cost me $1,000 yesterday. You know what? That's life. Doesn't matter. I just got to, I got to tell you something. That's just life. You've just got to realize life is not fair. Keep plowing ahead. In your own business there, you've probably seen people who've had huge adversity. And the real hard-working winners, they come back. Have you seen that, Wolven, yourself?
Yeah. We've had clients who, they were like, hey, I have to sacrifice some of my nice things for a little bit. Some of them, we have a lot of clients who do real estate deals, and they go, hey, I got to liquidate to make this deal happen. I'll be back. And they'll sell their watches, and then a year later they're buying bigger pieces. So it's just, it's part of it. It's part of life. It's part of, you have to make smart decisions.
Yes. Very, very true. It's a tough thing.
What's the most special piece you've had come in? What, in your estimate, the most special Rolex that you've had come into the
special Rolex, you said, or just special piece in general?
Well, I'm talking vintage, or do you have a lot of people come in with vintage and they want to do a sideways deal into something newer, like a Pepsi, a new Rolex, a new sub, the 41 mil. They bring in their vintage piece.
Yeah, we've had some people trade in, like, nothing crazy. We did have one guy trade in a 5513 and a 55. Actually, it was a 5512 Eagle Beak, and he traded that in. He wanted to upgrade he wanted to get something in the Patek world, and so we facilitated that for him. Usually, when somebody's trading in that piece, they're not trading that in for a typical sub. They're going to trade it in, at least for those. Now, if it was like a 16800 or a 16610 or something, we do have people trading those in for more modern Rolex.
Oh, the Eagle Beak, yes, the Eagle Beak. Is that a Comex? Is that a Comex sub or?
No, that would be like a 1950s, 60s. So they used to have the really big fat crown guards, and so actually, that's a fun fact, is the ADs themselves, because the crowns were so fat it was hard to adjust them. The watchmaker or the jeweler that they would have in hand would file down the crown guards into like a peak. I don't know if you can look up a picture, Archie, and put it on there, but they'll file them down into a point, and they call them an Eagle Beak.
Yes, they call them an Eagle Beak. Yes, this is Archie. This is very, very, very rare. This is vintage stuff, and they're worth a lot of money. They're worth, because they're so rare now. As we move on in time.
I actually haven't kept up with the market now, but whenever we got an ours in at the top of the market, it was I think that one we ended up selling for like 55,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. I'm sure they're down. I would assume they're down in the high 30s or low 40s right now.
This is what the Eagle Beaks. There we go. This is the there are 5512s and 5513s.
Yeah, so if you look at those crown guards, they file down those crown guards to get that kind of pointed look, and that's what that nomenclature of Eagle Beak.
We got another super chat from our good friend Ron the Actuary, $2. Patrick is a great guy, but loyalty is everything. Yes, sir. Loyalty is everything.
Well, I'm loyal to my pontiff. I'm always loyal to my pontiff.
Thank you, TW. Very loyal guy there. Wolven, tell me this. People come and go. Luck changes. So you've had people who've had to do real estate deals. They've traded good pieces in.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had some people sell their, crazy, some Nautiluses, some APs. We just had a guy trade in, or not trade in, but sell his 5712 R.
Yep.
Strap, and then he also sold us his chocolate dial Daytona, and then the other one
Yep.
was a what else? I forget. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then he had a two-tone Submariner that he wasn't really wearing, and then he
chocolate dial Daytona, was that patinaed
That's
or
rose
just
gold. That's rose. No, that's a modern.
rose
That's a
gold.
modern
Sorry,
piece.
yeah, rose gold.
It's a modern. Yeah, they're beautiful. They're on a bracelet. They're a beautiful, really beautiful Submariner. Sorry, real beautiful Daytona. I got to tell you, see, this is the thing. Winners do things losers aren't prepared to do. Sometimes you have to sell off the collection, and this is just the game of life. It just goes up and down, and you've just got to make the best of what you can. There's nothing you can really complain about. That's just how life goes. This is it. This is what happens.
Archie, it's no use complaining about life. It's a journey. It's not a destination. We're on a journey here. It's a journey, and you know, collectors, they go through a journey, and some people they like Wolven said, they come in, they'll do a sideways deal with a vintage piece, and yeah, it's a customer. A customer,
Tell me this, Wolven. You see somebody wearing a Rolex. Does that normally? What watch brands do you really think signal to you? Hey, this guy's trying. He's trying his best. What brands do you reckon signify he's pursuing the American dream? What brands do you think signify that?
I mean, Rolex is definitely up there. Obviously, I think they've kind of taken the monopoly on what it means. Like, I mean, almost anybody that I've ever met, when they make real money or they got their first, level of success where they wanted to buy something special, Rolex seems to be synonymous with that feeling. But I mean, every brand kind of has it. I think for some people, the I Made It brand could be AP. For some people, the I Made It brand could be Patek. I mean, for me, the I Made It brand that got me excited when I first started making a little bit of money was I ended up buying a Breitling. And so, I was excited to buy my first, I think I paid $1,700, and I was like, I couldn't believe I'd spent that much money on a watch. But I mean, I came from a very, very modest background. We're, hardworking family doing construction. So to me, I was excited. I was excited that that's what I could buy.
There's nothing wrong. I still think Breitling is a great. What model of Breitling was it, Wolven?
It was a. Oh my gosh! Why is it escaping me? It was Chronomat. It was a Chronomat.
Chronomat. That's a great chronograph. It's a great all-round heavy-duty watch. Got a lot of watch.
I remember watching a video of yours, Wolven. You had not the VC. The one with the quick release AP. With the quick release, you don't need. I don't know whether it was a holes case or solid case. You at the back you can change the strap. Was that a VC?
It probably was a VC. I mean, there is APs that do that now. But yeah, it was probably a VC. That's one of the ones we do a lot of videos on.
I remember that video you made. I remember that. I remember that from a year or so back.
Oh yeah, it probably was a VC then. Absolutely.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, we've done that video. We've done that exact thing many times with the 45, the 5500V, 7900V. So.
And they have that quick release, don't they? Yeah. You don't need to use pins or screws or anything.
They really pioneered the way for that. It's an excellent watch.
Is that safe? Is that safe, Wolven? That is it solid? That type of.
I mean,
is it a solid end link? Is a solid end link into the case itself?
Yeah, so it's a solid end link in a case, and so what they do is so it's really hard to explain without the watch in front of me, but the mechanism itself, like it's the solid end link is notched so that the mechanism is screwed into that bracelet, and then that little mechanism was what locks into the lug, or yeah, but why am I'm forgetting all my terms today, Archie. The spring bar. It's not a spring bar in this case. Bar. It's kind of like
it's not a spring. Yeah, it's like a spring bar, but it's not a spring bar. It's like a quick release.
Yeah, so it's basically a long screw that they've screwed into the lugs. It stays there in place, but it acts like a spring bar, and so then the mechanism, if this is in between the lugs, the mechanism just locks in place, and that's how it stays. So, yeah.
Hey, I got something to show you there, Wolven.
Please.
Sony, this is in a little bit of car talk.
Wow.
I went to Hong Kong. This is at the Peninsula Hotel. So these are custom painted in the Peninsula Hotel green. They have a fleet of Rolls Royces at the hotel. And I'll just show you here,
Archie,
Wolven.
the Peninsula is one of the
best hotels in the world.
Yeah, best hotels in the world, the Peninsula. Yes.
So just have a look here, Wolven. So this is me out the front. They got a fleet of Rolls-Royce Phantoms. I think they're long wheelbase Phantoms as well. This is the Peninsula. There you go. They got a Goyard at this Peninsula as well. A Goyard inside here. That's the Rolls-Royces there. And they had a 7 Series there, but that's the
This is a very Archie. This is a very special place to stay in Hong Kong, the Peninsula. A very special place. Very special.
It's an incredible hotel. It's about $1,000 a night.
These are extended wheelbase, and the way you can tell is if you see the go back to that picture. Yeah, that side marker in the middle. If you see that side marker, the orange and the at the bottom on the skirt.
Yes.
If it has that, that's an extended wheelbase.
Oh, I see. So this is an extended wheelbase Phantom. That's the PAX wheels, isn't it? That's the PAX.
It is. It looks like those would be the PAX wheels, but I'd be really surprised.
True, Wolven. That is the extended wheelbase, and when you they got the right opening doors or left, and when you get inside, the actual seating is.
He's got one. He's got one. Hey, TW, okay. This man here has one. He can tell us.
He has one.
He has one.
Look at this man. Look at this young man. He has a Rolls Royce. He's a successful successful young man.
But what I love about him, he's also very much a car enthusiast. He's a car enthusiast. He knows about the car. We got another super chat from Roland, the psychiatrist. $2. AC, how can you allow generous CB to be banned? CB's not banned. What the hell? Let me just double check this now. I'll go and have a look. What the hell? Who's banned? This is terrible. We can't have our CB being banned. Let me just double check.
Wolven, are you happy now? You've got a successful business, a family business. You've worked hard. Your father's worked hard, and you have your brother. You have a brother, don't you? With you in the business.
We have 3 brothers in the business. 3 brothers.
3 brothers. Yes.
4 of us total.
Yes. So where you're at your stage in life, are you happy? Are you happy, Wolven? Or
I'm incredibly happy. Look, life and finding a little bit of success, like with money, obviously is cool. But what I've learned throughout the years is some of the best times I've ever had in my life is when we were struggling as a family and we were united and just making things happen. Those were the good old times. I have some really, really good memories with my father, praying before we got into the car and showing up to a job, hoping that we would get this job and that the client would, give us, this construction job, and working our butts off in the freezing cold or in the real hot, really hot days. And we just had to do it. And those were some good old times. We had some really low lows, but those lows, because I had my family, Where some of the
family.
Those were the good
family
times.
woman.
But you know what's a blessing? You know what's a blessing, TW, is that we have found a little success here. You know, we have a good thing going here, and I get to do it with my family. That part is just like I can't.
Oh, you're a success, woman. I more fair play to you, woman. You like you said, you've got to go through those hard times, and you know, and to get to where you are now. And oh my God, Archie, look at this young man. Look at this young man. He's a success.
He's a very, and the thing is, he's a good Christian man. And I got to be honest with you, I don't want to go too much into the faith, but you know what? If that gives you comfort and it makes you happy and it motivates you, what the hell's wrong with that? I think that's fantastic. Real World Curly, $10. Josh, he's talking to you, Wolven, man child, that's me, man child, needs, I'm wearing, look what shirt I'm wearing, by the way. Look what I'm wearing.
I noticed. I appreciate you.
Man child needs some Wolven merchandise for Watch
shirt.
Time New York for when he walks the event and streets of New York. People hope you're going 50 plus, Archie. I hope you're going 50 plus, Archie verse. Audience will be attending. AC3 forgot to. I've got some merchandise. Look, Wolven's been very good to me. Look, I love your merchandise. I do wear it every chance I get. I just got to be careful because this is my good shirt. I don't want to wear it out.
I got to send you more. That way you don't have to feel that way.
Are you going to Watch Time New York, Wolven?
I keep hearing about this. What's going on? When is it?
It's in October. Mid. Yeah, it might be a little bit. New York's an awful place to go if you're in Miami. It's a long trip and it's expensive. It's very expensive, you know. But hey, it is what it is. You know, I get it. You know, because your business, you'd rather concentrate on your customers than, you know, it's a watch event. It's Malik Diamond, $100. Look at this, $100. That's very nice, Archie. The travel videos and photos are always appreciated. Go to New York, take the bluesy. You'll make up with Tan in New York City, and we both know this, Malik Diamond. Yes, sir. I hope so.
Thank you, Malik. Beautiful.
I got to tell you, after my terrible burglary, Wolven, the only watch I was really craving, what I thought, you know, sometimes, you know how you have really bad things? Like I've been really, just like yourself, Wolven, I've been down when luck has turned. And sometimes it's good to do a bit of dreaming and think, what would I really like? If I, you know what I mean? Just, you're so low, but you think, what would I do if I had $1 million or if I did this or things? And for me, I got to tell you, Wolven, the only watch after the burglary I really wanted was to get a ceramic bluesy. I thought to myself, you know what?
Bluesy.
That's such an iconic watch. It's I mean, they're a lot of money, but they're not ridiculous a lot of money, you know, like those 100,000, you know, but very, very good watch you could wear for the rest of your life and be happy. Be happy. So to me, Wolven, that's one watch that I wanted, and I love it. It's one of those things that, you know, sometimes you have massive ups, massive downs, reset, and
Archie, the bluesy, that's an everyday piece. That you can wear that, you know, you can wear that every day, and you can do what you want. You can go in the surf, you can swim, you can go in the garden.
I'd probably get it pressure tested before doing that. Oh, I wouldn't wear it gardening. No. Don't do that.
No.
Please have a bit of respect. It's like the Rolls Royce. You don't put cow manure in the Rolls Royce. You got to have a bit of class at times. JJ Watch Hangout. How are you, JJ?
Hello, Arch. Hello, Josh. Hello, T-Dubs.
Hello. We're talking
to JJ,
our good friend here from Wolven, and I got to tell you, one thing is, I don't know if you watch that Ben Maller. Do you watch that Ben Maller? He's that property real estate guy.
Head
Yeah,
guy.
he's a larger guy. He's a larger guy. Larger.
He's a large
But
guy because he has a
he
Rolls Royce.
doesn't.
He's a larger guy.
He doesn't really treat his stuff with respect. That's one thing about Josh. He never takes it for granted. The Rolls Royce is clean. He loves it. He cares for it. It's like a fine watch. You don't treat it like a piece of shit. You treat it with respect that it deserves. And to me, I think that's very important. It's nice to have these things. Always treat them with respect. How are you? We got JJ and we got General Saad. What's going on, guys?
General Saad,
Hello,
my
Mr.
brother,
TW.
General,
Hello,
my
JJ.
beautiful man, General Saad.
Hello,
Wonderful man,
Woven.
General Saad.
How are you guys? All good?
Good,
Yes,
good,
sir.
General.
And we got a
Life
super
is
chat
good.
from Real World Curly, $10. Josh, save yourself the Australian shipping. Just send some October Oyster to this shithole area. I'm staying at Pod 51 hotel room with no bathroom. Good to see you, Josh. There you
Good to see
Curly,
you,
go.
I
Curly.
thought you are gone for fishing. I think you are totally addicted to this. Even when you are on the boat, you are still looking at the streams. Go and enjoy your life.
Enjoy your life. That's exactly it.
Yes, General Saad, I concur. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Look, we're not here for a long time.
Yes.
We're only here for a short time, and you must have that. Keep that mindset up, that attitude. That like General Saad. General Saad is one of the most positive persons in the verse. He's such a gentleman. And he always comes on with positivity. I love my General Saad.
Thank you so
Here
much.
we go. We
Mr.
got Tiktology, $5. So, how much is it to buy 51 stake in Archie Luxury Livestream LLC? I don't think the business is worth anything, to be honest with you, because it's a key man business. Without me, there is nothing. So, I got to be honest with you. I think you just enjoy it as it goes. And eventually, that's it. Ron the psychiatrist, $5. Arch, de-wrench everyone until loyalists are confirmed. Petty wrenches costing you money and banning your most supporters. Take back control. Well, I've just checked the banned list and there's nobody who is any good who's been banned. Okay, so I'm quite happy with who is there now. So
Well, I was
okay.
banned, but then I listened to General Saad, and I must admit that General Saad he brought me back into the verse.
Thank you so much, Mr. TW. I'm very happy.
And JJ as well.
Tiktology, $2. Josh, did you sell the precious Vacheron overseas? You had the blue dial Vacheron overseas 3-hander. Has that gone?
I was gonna buy that watch. But then I said, fuck it, I'm gonna wait.
We did sell it, but we got 2 more, so it's all good.
Josh, can you hold one for me, Josh? When I sell my Pantera, I'm gonna buy it off you. That's my grail, man. You're my favorite character on the show.
Josh, what do you have in stock now in store? Do you have a variety of pieces? Do you have ranging to Rolex, a day?
Josh has a flagship. He has the expensive stuff, TW, not the regular models. This I have understood.
No. We have it all. I mean, we do have expensive stuff, but we have it all. I mean, we have Day-Dates, Submariners, GMTs, Datejust. We have.
Josh, by the way, Day-Dates will look very nice on you. A Day-Date with RBR Day-Date will look very nice on you, personally.
Yeah, it's a nice piece. I don't know. I just feel a little cartel wearing a presidential. I don't know.
And we got a super chat from Nelson Oliveira, $20. Josh, I noticed the front door during the robbery, and it reminded me of going to a 7-Eleven for a Slurpee with no visible security, like a 2-door system. Plus, have you ever been to El Cuno Beach in El Salvador? Well, for starters, Josh wasn't the owner of that business that was robbed. That's a different entity. That was the former business Josh was involved with, but he has since moved to a new location and has a new store fit out. So it's not really fair to get Josh to comment on it. Believe you me, I went to that store and I thought it was very secure, but hey, it is what it is there. But Josh, have you been to El Cuno Beach in El Salvador?
I haven't. My mom's from El Salvador, so I should go to El Salvador. Hopefully we'll go one day. My mom's actually out there now. My mom's out there now.
Real World Curly, $10 Sard. I enjoy you calling out that so-called most respected man in the Archieverse, the flipper, Mr. Zoso. Can't shine Marcelo's tennis shoes. Great job, Sard. No respect for Zoso.
What
Okay,
the
that's
heck is
Real
going
World.
on?
Josh, your mum is from El Salvador. Do you speak Spanish? Do you speak Espanol?
I'm fluent. Yeah.
No, he speaks Chinese. What do you think?
And we got Tiktology, $2. Josh, do you have a 10-year layaway option?
I wish we did, but I'm not rich enough to offer that. So.
Oh, if you get a 20-year layaway option, I'll buy that Vacheron Blue Dial from you, Josh.
Josh, if you give me 10-year terms, can I get a no date sub, Josh?
We got John Swatch, $2. Phantom is just a 7 Series. Discuss. No, it's very different. The 7 Series, it's got some underpinnings with BMW. That's probably made it better. They use that V12 motor. By the way, did you hear the announcement, Josh? Rolls-Royce is moving to no more ICE cars, internal combustion engines, by 2030, full electric.
Yes.
What do you think of that, Josh?
I heard that, Arch. I heard
48-volt batteries.
It's a
48 volt.
It's a little sad, but it makes sense for Rolls-Royce out of all cars, I guess. I mean,
it makes sense.
Just that you can't beat the feeling of, I don't know, call me old school, but you know, the part of the reason that you buy these Ferraris and stuff is the wanting to get a V12, V10, V8. You know, I don't know. I just don't get the battery thing. I get it. I get why people are doing it, but I'm just not 100% sold yet.
Do you like the Bentley, Josh? Do you like the Bentleys?
Glorified go-kart.
Just to discuss with Mr. John further, the Silver Serif used to share a lot of things with the 7 Series 760 IL back in the day, which then was called
I like
LI.
the Silver Sheriff. I actually really like the Silver Sheriff.
I also liked it, Archie. It was
that was also the Bentley Anard shape. That's the same body style.
Exactly, same Anarch T and Anarch. So, Mr. John, the 7 Series is a very different car than a Rolls-Royce Phantom 7, and of course,
probably
the Phantom...
more to do with the Ghost. Don't you think, Sard? More to do with the Ghost, the 7 Series, and the Ghost.
No, nothing is. They are totally different.
Totally okay.
Yeah, no comparison at all.
Yeah, I mean, just to be clear, I own the car, so I'm gonna speak out.
Yes, please.
The infotainment system, like the actual infotainment, yes, whatever. BMW 7 Series. The motor, from what I understand, BMW made it for the car, but they were sent over to Goodwood, and then Rolls-Royce refined it, did their thing to it to make it a Rolls-Royce. So those are the only things, from my understanding, that are shared with the 7 Series. The car that is like, you know, the car that shares the most with the 7 Series is the Ghost.
Mr. John, you have to realize BMW was the company that made engine for the McLaren F1, so it's not a lousy company in any way. Even the 7 Series is a great car.
They make motors for the Toyota Supra too.
Yes, exactly right.
Yeah,
exactly. And JJ, yesterday I had the pleasure of paying the BMW luxury tax when I got a screw in one of my tires. JJ, I don't know if you heard, but
no, I didn't.
Because of geometry, I can't just replace one tire. I got to replace 2 tires.
Does that mean you won't be buying a chair anytime soon?
I'm just telling you. No, I will buy the chair soon, but I'm just telling you.
Because they're low profile, Arch. They're low profile.
Fuck. I got to tell
Arch,
you
do you
something.
think your second show is a net negative, being that all the drama it cost us for your first show, loss of revenue?
Who knows? Who knows, JJ? Who really knows? By the way, JJ, I got something to show you.
What a beautiful stream we have going here.
$2. Will Money, $2. TW was banned. When did this happen? That was months ago. It was months ago. It's all been fixed up. Tiktology, $5. Josh, what is the ultimate pick for a one and done Rolex combo meal deal hunger buster? The ultimate. What do you think? Value and price. What's a one and done? Done. That's it for life.
I think you've got it, Arch. I think you've got it. You've got the Explorer. The
No
Explorer
steel
2.
TW steel is for poor people. Come on, please, man. What's the steel?
And you have the Bluesy. I think that's one and done.
20K
and
under.
you have the Speedmaster as well. So
20K under for me is a stainless steel black dial Sky Dweller. 50K and under, I'm probably doing 50K and under. Which one would I do? I'd do a solid Sky Dweller. Solid
Very
gold
nice.
beautiful piece that. Solid Sky Dweller. Yeah, beautiful.
If I can do something in the 100K, if I could only have one watch.
You jumped to 100K very quickly, man.
I know, but if I had to do 100K, I think.
What dial, Josh? What dial? Blue dial? Blue dial?
5712. 5712.
Well, we're talking about Rolex, so that's the only reason I'm keeping it. Rolex, if you're spending 100K, the Platona is the way to go. You can swim with that thing. You can beat it up. It's platinum.
Okay, let's just get Josh's opinion. So under 20, what would you recommend? The best one and done Rolex?
Black stainless steel Sky Dweller.
Yes.
Black stainless steel.
Yes, Josh. Yes. You're on the money there. You're on the money there.
Under 30,000.
Under 30. Smurf.
Under 50.
President.
New GMT.
President. Date.
I like day dates, but I just don't like the way that I look in them. So I'd probably do the new yellow gold GMT.
Oh, I see. Fantastic.
You like the presidents, Josh? You like the day?
He doesn't like it. He thinks
he would
it's
have
the watch
mentioned
for criminals.
I love the watch. I love the complication. I just don't like the way the bracelet looks on me because I feel like I'm cartel or some kind of, I don't know. I feel super Mexican in it.
It's such a beautiful piece.
Hey, what's wrong with Mexicans? What's wrong with Mexicans? I
just can't get comfortable in it. I don't know. I just feel.
I got to tell you, I think my BMW is actually made in Mexico.
Wow, my both speakers are made in Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico has some amazing. They do amazing work. They do.
I like that black dial. The black dial Sky Dweller is an interesting pick, man. I was thinking maybe no date sub or date sub or bluesy. Depending on
any of those are great choices. Just for me, and my lifestyle, I just love. Well, first off, I love the Sky Dweller. I think for the complication and everything that you get,
it's amazing.
You get so much watch for the money. The fact that you can get a black Sky right now for under 20 is just crazy. It's an annual calendar. I mean, you can. It's waterproof. You can swim with it. I've swam. I've gone to the lake and surfed with one of those before. Like, it's just like you can do whatever you want in that watch. The only thing that I wish it had is a glide lock like the Submariner, but it still has an easy link, and so whatever. But I think that would be my one and done watch. You can dress it up, dress it down, jeans. Doesn't matter what you're wearing.
So the Sky Dweller, it doesn't have the glide lock. So you have the easy link. So what is that? Is it you? I've seen that on a day chart.
And we just got Jake the Yuppie joining us. Hey, Jake, where are you headed? Oh,
Jake,
the train.
Jake the Yuppie. Jake.
Hey, punters.
Show us the day date. Show us the day date, man. Oh, look at this, Josh. It's a poor man's day date. Look at this. This is the 183. It's a 5-digit Archie. It's a poor man's watch.
I am a poor man. That's true.
You got the day date, Jake. You got the day date.
Yep.
You bought it.
I bought it. It's here. It's all happening.
Yeah, I saw it was on hold at Ronnie's. Ronnie Vintage. I thought it was on hold.
I bought. Yeah, that's.
Did you get a good price? Did you get a good price?
I did, mate. I did.
Here we
Well
go,
done,
Malik
Josh.
Diamond, $10. I think this is for Josh here. 228238. That's the yellow gold black dial. Versus 228239. That's the white dial, green dial. Which to buy? I have the Rose 40 Sundust already. Looking to add one of these. Which one do you reckon is better, Josh?
If they already have the Rose Sundust, I'm going to go with the white gold green dial.
Oh, excellent.
I think that's a beautiful watch. Again, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous watch. I love that. I love seeing people wear that watch. For some reason, to be fair too, the day dates, the bracelets come pretty small, so I never really get to wear them.
Yeah.
It's until I add a few links that I can actually wear, because I have an 8-inch wrist, and I think they only
Look
fit
at Jake's on the tram. Is he? He's on the tram. Show us that.
Yeah.
Jake, show us the bracelet again. Is that the full presidential bracelet?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
that's
look
full.
at that. Look at that, Arch.
Oh
Look
man, you
at
have
that.
not properly aligned it. The crown, the coronet must be in center. They have taken link from the wrong side.
I'll get him to. Yeah, I see. I'll get him to
Yeah,
fix
it looked really odd, man.
That's beautiful.
It
Jake,
doesn't.
congratulations, Jake.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
Anyway,
Jake.
I didn't mean to interrupt Wolven. Sorry.
No, not
You
at all.
always
I
interrupt
just thought I'd do
anyway.
some background Gonzo streaming.
Okay.
Beautiful stuff. What a great
But
way
the
to go.
Going
eh?
into the city.
223 with black
I've got
Full
a
screen, Jake. Full screen, Jake. Arch, full screen him.
Here we go. We're going past the botanical gardens here. Around the trams, looking at me funny.
Oh, I love the botanical gardens in Melbourne, Jake.
Yeah, they're beautiful, mate.
Yes, very lovely, lovely.
Beautiful, yeah. They do a really good job. So yeah, I've got a coffee catch up this morning, and then lunch with Dave, the super collector. Arch.
By the
Dave,
way, day dates were
Yeah, he's
never
doing
designed for
these.
bus tours. Usually,
that?
the people with day dates have cars of their own.
Yeah,
It's a big
but where I
mismatch
live,
for you.
where I live, it's
No
actually
matter
much,
where
much.
you live, if you live in this world, if you have a day date, you have a car.
Yeah, I do have a car, but it's actually very easy for me to catch a tram into the city. Very, very easy.
Yes,
So it's
yes,
much
it's
easier
very easy.
and faster.
Very
and faster.
He's a smart
It
guy.
would take me.
faster.
It would
Yes.
take me more time to drive.
This guy is very smart.
Correct, Jake. You're very faster than a car.
I
And
live near.
I
here,
would,
so
I would, if you got no problems with that in Melbourne, you're
That's
wearing your day date presidential. You'll have no problems there. And look at this. Look at this. Is Melbourne. This is Melbourne, boys, gentlemen. This is Melbourne. It's a cultural city, a beautiful cultural city.
Yeah.
I love
show
Melbourne.
You, this is the Victoria
Oh,
Barracks.
this
over
is
here.
nice. This is nice. I like this. Very clean, man.
Beautiful
Lots
city.
of trees. Lots of trees.
Hey, JJ, I got to show you something, JJ. Here we go. Very quickly, we've got a super chat. John Swatch, $2. Easier to get a BMW to Australia from Mexico than Germany. There we go. And we got Neo, $10. The elephant in the room. Your ability to continually shit the bed is astonishing. Suckerhorn, Tommy, and Narc will visit you and help you rub one out, but you need to let Timok what?
Shit.
Jake, where are you? What road? Oh, look at that. Beautiful,
Yeah,
Jake.
obviously
I
not
love it. I love it, Jake. I love it. I love
Excellent
it.
condition, Jake.
I love
What's
it.
that, sir?
I love it,
What's
Jake.
that, buddy?
It's in excellent condition. You look at the lugs there.
Here's a new. This is a store in Australia. JJ's. There you go, JJ. That's the store.
Shit. Nice.
And it's a fashion store there. There you go, JJ's. How's that?
Very cool, man. Cool.
JJ's.
Hey, Arch.
Yes,
we'll
sir.
have a good view of the Yarra in a second. We'll have a good view of the city.
Okay, full screen. Full screen.
Yeah.
This is the Yarra.
A lot of the punters are saying, don't flash your watch on public transport. Australia is very, very safe. Very, very safe. It's not really like the
You,
US or
you,
Europe.
You know that
Jake,
from
you will have no problems there. You will have no problems
I
in
mean,
Melbourne wearing
you've got to be,
the
you know,
presidential.
You just got to
you're
watch out
stuck
for
there.
the animals.
Yeah, that's right. This is the National Gallery we've got here.
Oh yes, yes,
What
I've
was the
been there,
animals we saw
Jake. I've been
yesterday?
there.
What was the animal we saw yesterday, T-Dubs? The kookaburra? What was that thing called?
Yes, the kookaburra.
The one that looks like the
noisy,
little ostrich.
noisy miner.
No, the one we were looking at yesterday with the it looks like a peacock and an ostrich had a baby.
Oh, the cassowaries. No, they're not in Melbourne,
Cassowaries.
JJ. Cassowaries are up north, not in Melbourne.
Gotta watch out for those things.
Look at this. Look at Jake. He's look at him. Look at him. A young man. He's enjoying his life. He has a day date. President on his wrist. He's on the tram in Melbourne. Oh my God. This is wonderful. This is beautiful. Look at that full presidential bracelet.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
All links.
All
Tony,
links.
all the links plus
Lovely.
2 extra
Lovely.
links.
Plus 2 extra links. How can you go wrong with that? How can you go wrong with that?
You have 3 extra links now, right? One you have removed.
That's
also.
right. Yeah,
hey,
that's
mobster, $2 Arch. Would you give Wolven a foot job for a Sky Dweller? No. Wolven's my friend. No. Nothing illegal on this stream. This is family friendly. Family friendly stream.
Family friendly fun. That's what we're all about. And
Archie,
Melbourne's beautiful. Look at the sky.
This is such a special piece
in the city.
for a young man like Jake. This is such a special piece. This is he's starting his journey now, Archie. He's starting his journey.
That's exactly it.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful.
You can
city.
join the Melbourne club. You can join the Melbourne club just wearing that stuff, you know.
Oh yes, if you walk in with the president on your wrist, you can join. Yes, they will let you in the Melbourne club.
You can join any club in the world.
We'll see how we go. We'll see what doors it opens.
There we go. Look at this. This is Flinders Street Station. There we go. Flinders Street. Look at this.
Station. I'm going on the trams looking at me.
We've
got Fed Square. I don't really like Fed Square. It's too concrete.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Melbourne is,
And, look, I'll get off and we'll go for a walk. We'll go for a walk, all right?
Sure.
Here we go. I'm going to Duke's Coffee. So if anyone wants to rob me, I'll be at Duke's Coffee catching up with some mates. Here we go. It's busy in the city today. Busy.
I'll be back in a few.
No worries.
Lots of punters. It's because it's grand final weekend. AFL
It's a holiday today. It's a public holiday today in Melbourne, isn't it?
That's right.
Grand final weekend. Grand final weekend, Arch. It's grand final weekend in Melbourne. Grand final weekend.
Listen, Jake. We have Wolven as the panel, so we have a VIP with us. We need to give him time.
No, please go ahead. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to cut anyone off.
No, you're right, Jake. You're enjoying yourself. This is a young man.
No, we've got a VIP. No, we do have a VIP.
Wolven, have you seen many younger people buying the day dates? What do you think of that? What do you think of that? A young man having a day date. Isn't that a empowering thing? I think it's amazing.
Oh, it's amazing. I think it's amazing. Young and Jackson's. There you go.
It's kind of weird seeing an 18 or 20-year-old with a dating.
Yeah.
They exist. So
If you have success at an early age, that's even a bonus, Archie. That's even better.
I've got to say, the 36 is incredible.
Big Tony says $5. Take Jake. You're a pretty young boy in shorts and a t-shirt. Please realize you're a prime target for crew. Just be careful. Just be careful. Most people think it's plated. Anyhow, to be totally honest with you.
No, he's safe. He's safe, Arch. He's safe in Melbourne, Arch.
Mate, Melbourne is such a safe city. And I don't go
Yeah.
anywhere or do anything fucking stupid. Like I wouldn't wear a clubby on Chapel Street at 3 a.m. You know what I mean?
No.
You gotta have some common sense. Have a bit of common sense.
Yeah,
But,
you're a married man.
You have lot of
It's one of the safest countries in the world. It is insanely safe.
I love Melbourne.
You know.
I'm a Victorian, born
You know,
in Victoria. I love Melbourne.
If this was New York City or Paris, 10 people would have tried to mug me by now. Oh, I'm thankful.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. You know.
Yeah, especially Paris. Paris is a shithole.
Yeah, have you been to Paris?
Yeah, once.
Yeah, it's overrated, I hear.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's pretty, like they say, but you know,
Look at
it's
this,
got a lot
Archie.
of
This is
social
Melbourne.
problems.
This is Melbourne. Look at this. This is Melbourne. Jake is doing a gonzo in Melbourne. Look at this. This is beautiful.
I like
love
the
this.
alleyways with the graffiti. You know, the graffiti special
Yes,
artists.
Yeah. I'm not really near those.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
going to Duke's
Archie
Coffee.
Woolwin is
It's
getting
very
bored,
famous.
Archie.
Yeah, look, I'll jump off, guys. I've got to go anyway. Thanks.
No,
thanks
no,
very
just
much.
be
Good
in
to
the
chat.
background.
I've got to go because I'm to where I need to be.
Thank you, Jake.
Thank you, Jake.
Beautiful.
Much appreciated.
Sorry to
coming on
interrupt.
there.
Sorry to interrupt.
I tell you what,